Hi, I'm Gilbert C. Robillos Jr., studying BSIT at the University of Perpetual Help, Molino Campus. And tonight, we're given this network setup that has 10 problems. So I'm gonna teach you step by step to how to solve these 10 problems. So first problem is that we're going to change the host name to love-01. So first, gonna click the switch and then go to CLI, then press enter, then just type enable and then type conf t or configuration terminal and then just type hostname love-01. So we did the first problem. We solved the first problem. Second, console password of nasaktan. Just we're going to type first line console 0 and then password nasaktan and then log in then exit. Then we solve the problem number 2. Next one, the problem number 3, enable password of nagmove-on. So we're just going to type enable password nagmove-on. We solved the problem number 3. Then the next one, the problem number 4, telnet password of nagmahal. We're just going to type line VTY04 and then password nagmahal and then log in and then exit. The excuse we solved the problem number 4. The next one, the problem number 5, allow only one telnet port to access the switch via VTY. So we're going to type interface VLAN 1 and then IP address DHCP and then no shutdown and then exit. Okay, we solved the problem number 5. Excuse me. The problem number 6, enable port security where only the professor laptop can be allowed to access the network to any available port on the switch. So first, we're we're gonna connect the professor's laptop. And then let's wait until this button here is color green. While we are waiting, we're going to type interface FA 0-1. Okay. And then next one, switch port, mode access, then switch port security. Oops, I forget the dash. Just type enter. And then switch port security maximum of 1, and then violation to shut down. Then switch port security MAC dash address sticky mode. After that, exit, and then we're gonna do the do show run. As we see, the pass Ethernet 0-1 has an switch port, mode access, port security MAC address sticky. There's no MAC address here, so we're going back to the laptop. Then just type IP, then just click IP configuration, then this one, the DHCP. Then after that, just close it. We're gonna ping it. To check if our step is working, just go back to CLI, then just type do show run. Then as you can see here, the MAC address sticky now. And then the next one, we're going to put all of this mode access, port security MAC address in all of the port that is available. So next step is that we're going to type interface range FA 0 to 24, then type, and then switch port mode access port security port security maximum of 1, and then port security violation to shut it down, violation shutdown, and then MAC address sticky mode, sticky, exit, and we're gonna check. As you can see, all the past Ethernet has an mode access, port security MAC address sticky. The next one that we're gonna do is that we will connect the laptop in every port so that the MAC address of the laptop will going to stick, or it will appear here in the switch port security MAC address sticky. So first I'm going to teach you the 4 pass Ethernet 4. Okay. Pass Ethernet. I'm gonna connect it to 4. Then let's wait. After that, I'm just going to ping it. And then to check, as you can see, the pass Ethernet 04, the MAC address sticky, it appears here. So I'm going to do it all on the 5 to 24 uh, port. It will take a lot of time, so I'm gonna post it first, and then after I put the MAC address sticky on all the port, I'm going to resume the video. So I'll check back later. Hi guys, I'm back. So we finished all the past Ethernet, and I will show you. All the past Ethernet from 01 and then 04 to 0 to 24 have all MAC address sticky on it, as you can see here. Okay, we completed the problem number 6. The next problem, number 7, is that enable port security where the network admin PC and the two ComLab PCs is allowed to access the interfaces they are currently connected to. So first, we're going to type interface gig 0/1 and then switch port mode access, then switch port again, port security, then switch port security maximum of 1, and then port security violation to shut down it, and then MAC address sticky, port security MAC address sticky, and then exit, and then we're gonna connect and we're gonna ping the network admin PC. And we're gonna check if it's working. As you can see here, the interface gigabit Ethernet 0/1 is a MAC address sticky 001.9639.6 dBA5. Then the next one we're going to do is that we're gonna ping the PC1, then and then the PC2. So we're going to check it's working. As you can see here, the pass Ethernet 0/2 or PC1 is an MAC address sticky, and then the 0/3 on it. So there you go. We completed the problem number 7. The problem number 8. When the student laptop connects to any port in the switch, that port must go to error disable state. Error disable state. So first, we're gonna connect the laptop to this to the switch, then 0, 1. As you can see here, the connection between the laptop to the switch is error. So we're going to check it. Do show port port security 01. As you can see here, it's a violation. And then we're going to just type do show interface 0. As you can see here, the line protocol is down. So completed the number 8 problem. It says that when the student laptop connect to any port in the switch, that port must go to error disable state. So the next one we're going to do is the number 9 problem. Reactivate the interface with an error disable state when you unplug the student laptop and connect the professor laptop to verify if your port security works. So we're going to cancel, and then we're gonna connect the professor laptop, this one is Ethernet 01. Gonna type to show first, we're gonna type interface, oops, I mean do show port security. Oh, I forgot the interface. To show in port security. Do show port security interface FA. Okay. And then we're gonna shut down it. Oops, forget interface. And then interface FA, and then shut down it. After that, we are going to negate it. And then, as you can see here, we're just waiting for this button color green. Then going to then going to type exit. Then we're going to do this one, the note. All password must be encrypted or not obvious in the configuration file. So this is where you go. Just type service. Oops. Exit. Service. Oops. And then type service. Going to type service. Password. CRP encryption. And then gonna check it's already. As you can see here, label password. It's an encrypted form already. Okay. And this one. It's already encrypted. And then our professor just give an additional that we're going to put a banner. So first, we're going to type line console 0, and then motd dash banner, and then exit, and then banner motd, and then we're gonna paste this one to switch. Oops. Okay, and we'll end it with a %sign. Then after that, we're just gonna go to telnet by line bty04, and then motd and then MOTD banner, and then excuse ED banner, and then just type exit, and then gonna do show run. We're gonna check. I already have the banner. As you can see here, the banner that we put in. And then exit. Then just type there password nasaktan, and then enable password, now move on. Oops. Okay, and then we're going to check in the telnet. Oops. Oops. Sorry, I forgot. Oops. Just wait. Telnet. Just 10.50. That. The packet tracer. Oops. We're gonna check the banner in the telnet. So just type. I already typed it, telnet 10.1.150.50.5, and then password. I already entered it. Nagmahal. It's okay now. That our banner. That our that the banner that the telnet has a banner. So the last step that we're going to do is to save the running config to the startup config. So let's go to CLI, copy running config. Oops, copy running config. Startup config. Okay. Okay, it's done already. We solved the 10 problems that my professor given in this network setup. Thank you for watching.